Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Potion Primer, and on top of that I'm going to go ahead and put my usual MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly, and I'm just going to spread that out evenly throughout my eye. Next, I'm taking my Sonia Cashew palette. I really hope I'm saying that right. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that very light white looking shade that I showed and just apply that all over my lid and make sure everything is nice and even. Next, I'm using that same palette, taking this light brown shade as my first transition color, and I'm going to go ahead and use a fluffy blending brush and just making sure I'm really blending that into my crease. Taking this shade here from my Naked 3 palette, I'm going to go ahead and apply that directly into my crease, using that as my second transition shade. Next, I'm taking this darker shade here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the outer corner of my eye, like so. Taking these two pink shades, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lid. Before moving on to the liner, I'm just going to quickly go in and define that crease in that outer corner. Using my NYX Felt Tip White Liner, I'm going to go ahead and draw my wing using the tape to really make sure I have a nice and defined wing, and also one that matches the other eye, because I can never get them to match, and this really helps me out. So the liner wasn't as bright and white as I wanted it, so I just went in with my Jumbo NYX pencil and Milk, and I again used the tape to make sure I got a nice and defined line. Next, using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, I'm going to go ahead and just apply that all over my face. Using my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, I'm going to apply that to my tear ducts and below my eyebrows. I'm using my LA Girl Correcting Concealers in green and orange, and I'm using the orange one under my eyes just to help cover my dark circles and a little around my mouth, and I'm using the green one to cover up those red areas that I have. First, I'm going to go ahead and blend that in with my finger, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender to also make sure everything is nice and blended. The foundation I will be using is the same one I always use. It's L'Oreal True Match in W7, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques concealer brush and apply that all over my face, and then I will go in with my beauty blender and blend everything in. So usually when I do color correct, I will apply my foundation first and then color correct and then apply my concealer, but I wanted to try it a little different today and color correct first and then my foundation and then my concealer, and it didn't really make a difference. It honestly looks the same, so whether you apply your foundation first then your color correct, or your color correct then your foundation, honestly to me it really looks the same. I hope that wasn't confusing and it made sense, but yeah. So next I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige, and I'm applying that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So again, I'm going to go ahead and use my finger first and then my beauty blender to blend it out. I do this because I feel like using my finger first spreads it and blends it a lot easier, and it just saves so much time using my finger first than my beauty blender. To brighten and highlight under my eyes even more, I'm going to use my concealer in L'Oreal True Match Fair Light, and I'm going to also apply that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow. Set everything, I'm going to go ahead and use my Clinique Invisible Blend, and I'm going to go ahead and bake that under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, my cupid's bow, anywhere I applied my concealer. I feel like I'm always, well not feel like, I am always using the same primer foundation, and I really want to try something new, and I know you guys are probably sick of seeing me use the same primer and foundation in every video. So comment down below if you guys have any suggestions or anything that works for you, because I really want to try something new. To contour, I will be using my Glow Minerals contour kit, and I will be using the one that says Contour 1, and I'm applying that to the hollows of my cheek, my forehead, the sides of my nose, below my jaw, and I think that's it. So I never really heard of Glow Minerals until I got this. I got this as a gift, but I actually really like it. I've been using the Contour 1 shade a lot, which is what I'm using now to contour, and the highlight shade, which is like a yellowish color, which I use sometimes to set under my eyes. And yeah, I've been liking it a lot. I've been using it a lot, and I really like that Contour 1 shade because it looks so natural when I contour with it, and it just makes it look like there's a shadow rather than it looking like, oh, she contoured, if that makes sense. Basically, it just looks really natural. But yeah, you guys should check it out. To look nice and bronzy and make it look like I got some sun, I'm using this Rimmel Bronze in Sundance, and I'm applying that to the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline. And then with that same blush brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything out and wipe off that, or blend that this setting powder that I had there. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this stippling brush, making sure that everything is nice and blended and even. To highlight, I will be using my Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey, and I'm applying that to the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and above my eyebrows. So I lost the clip of me applying the setting powder there, but I did that just to define my contour a little bit more, and I let that sit, and I just used a stippling brush to blend that out. Next, I'm taking the shade Factory from my Naked 3 palette, and I'm applying that under my waterline. Taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm applying that to my waterline. With my Maybelline Rocket Mascara, I'm applying that to my lower lashes. I went ahead and applied my false lashes and lipstick off camera, but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.